From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the Evening News Blast. LGBTQ Nation is reporting that after having their early retirement unceremoniously revoked months after it had been approved, 17 trans service members are suing the presidential administration. Each of the plaintiffs in Ireland et al. V. United States has served 15 to 18 years in the military and faces losing $1 to $2 million in compensation over their lifetimes. "I've done what my service and my country asked of me," said lead plaintiff Master Sergeant Logan Ireland, speaking to The Advocate. "My gender should have no bearing on what retirement benefits I'm afforded. Full stop. Gender aside, I'm a service member and I've sacrificed for this uniform." Back in May, when the president's second trans-military ban was set to go into effect, Gwen DeFilipi, the Air Force's acting Assistant Secretary for Manpower and Reserve Affairs, issued a policy that allowed trans members of the Air Force and Space Force who had served for 15 to 18 years to apply for temporary early retirement authority. Under that guidance, some trans troops chose to apply before they were forced out of the armed forces. The plaintiffs in this lawsuit had those applications approved in July. However, in August, DeFilipi was replaced in that role by Brian L. Scarlett, who quickly issued a memo revoking those approvals. Scarlett's move meant stripping those trans service members who had retirement dates of their prorated retirement benefits, including pensions, access to TRICARE, health insurance coverage, access to military housing, and disability benefits. The Air Force has said that those whose TERA approvals were rescinded had the option to apply for voluntary separation pay. However, at the time, the approved orders were taken back. The deadline for voluntary separation pay applications had already passed. There has never been an administration that has shown such open hostility to the brave men and women who have served our country, said Shannon Minter, one of the lead attorneys on the case and the legal director for the National Center for LGBTQ Rights. Since Scarlett took over the role in August, the Air Force has been at the forefront of punishing trans service members for being trans. In August, the Air Force also became the first branch of the military to roll out comprehensive guidelines for removing transgender military personnel. That policy was picked up by the wider military and included removing space for due process and for trans service members to properly appeal their involuntary separation. That's the News Blast for this hour. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.